Hello, hello. So today I'm going to talk about my goals or my resolutions for the new year 2026. Happy New Year. Woo! Hopefully this year is better than the last. Last year was a good year when I think about the things that I accomplished, but also it was rough, honey. So we are looking forward. The next year, this is going to be my year, baby. Like 2026 is going to be it for me. I'm going to be happy, healthy, and thriving. 30 and thriving. Because I turned 30 in September this year. Oh my God. So this is my year, guys. Most of the resolutions that I have for the new year have to do with being healthier. So my first one is that I want to run a 5K. So I don't know if I will ever get to the point where I'm fully running a 5K. That's crazy. But I want to run, like walk and then run a little bit and then walk and then run a little bit, and feel good doing it for a 5K. I did a 5K when I was like 16 and I really liked it, but I haven't done one since. So I really want to do it. I want to do more walking and stuff. I don't know if I can get into running because I don't have the knees for it, but just getting healthier, moving more would be good, but I definitely want to do a 5K. There's a lot of 5Ks in the area too, especially like not in the summer. So like in the spring and then also like in the fall and winter. There's a lot of 5Ks happening. So I definitely want to do that. I want to collect them all my little t-shirts and my medals. Fun. There's a lot that have to do with like animal welfare that I want to do, and just some other ones that sound fun. 5Ks are great. Everybody wins. Fun. My next one is that I want to train Melon really bad. I really want to train Melon in the new year. Mostly for manners and the separation anxiety and just teaching her how to be a good dog. She knows how to sit and that's about it. So I want to learn, teach her to lay down, spend some time alone, away from me, give me some space, and feel okay being in a room that's not with me. We need to work on that very much in the new year. She needs to have some space from me, and not be so dependent on me, because she's literally at my feet right now. She can't be away from me, and that's exhausting for both of us. So definitely with that. I also want to get her into either scent work or agility. So both of those are things that you can get with, like, there's an AKC club near me, and your dog doesn't have to be AKC certified for it. Like, you can sign her up as a rescue dog, AKC something. So I can make her an AKC certified kind of dog and get her into either agility courses or like scent work, which sounds really cool, especially because she follows her nose everywhere. Like, she sniffs first. So it would be really cool to get her into, like, the stuff that you see with scent work and stuff with dogs is so interesting, where you like put it in like a rock, or they have something specific that looks like a rock, or like buried or something. Like, the way that they find these things is so interesting. So I would love to get her into something like that, give her a job to do. I think she would love that. I also want to do canine freestyle dancing with her. How cool is that? Like, I just want to make a dance number up with Melon. I think that would be so fun. And all of this stuff sounds so fun because you work so closely with each other, and she trusts me so deeply that I think that we would really do well in something like that. So step one is to work on her manners, work on making her a dog first, and then from there, I really want to see how she does excelling in something that I think she'd be really good at. So I think that would be great, especially because she is a rescue dog. So if a rescue dog would place in something like that, that would be a really good thing to show people that, you know, these dogs are not damaged. They're perfect little creatures that they just need a second chance, and that's it, you know? So, I think that would be fantastic to show people and to prove to people that they're great animals. There's nothing wrong with these animals, and to give them a chance. So, and I love my dog, you know? She's a great dog, and I think if I give her a job like that, she would really channel all that energy into something good, and I think she would feel a lot better about herself too, and win-win for everybody, really. And I just like spending time with her, you know? She's a cool dog. The next one is something that, like, I feel like a broken record, but I need a full-time job, and I need it in the library system. I really need a full-time job, so in the new year, I've got to get a full-time job. And I would love for it to be in the library, but, like, I need a job, and it needs to pay the bills, and I need health insurance. Like, these are things that, like, I need these things. Like, I need a full-time job. So, I would love a full-time job in the library. I've applied to other counties too, which I hate doing. I really want to stay in my county. I love it so much. I love the people I work with, but I need a full-time job, and that's just all it comes down to. I can't keep waiting because my bills just keep coming, you know? So there's that. And I want to start my master's degree to become a certified librarian, you know? Because this is really what I'm like, this is my purpose in life, is to be a librarian. So I want to get on with it, you know, and, like, work toward that and perfect my craft. I don't know. Even if I'm not, like, youth services librarian, even if I get full-time just librarian or adult services librarian, I just want to be a full-time librarian. The next thing I want to do is I want to read 12 books. So I read 8 books last year, which for me is really good because, you know, 10 years of consistently reading nothing, 8 is pretty good. But I want to read 12 books in the new year, at least one a month would be great. I'm halfway through my first book, which is called Cat's People, and it's really good so far, and it's a new book, so if you see it on the shelf, get it. It's really good. But I want to start, like, carving out time specifically to read and read 12 books. I feel like I can definitely do more than that, but 12 was also my goal last year and I didn't hit it, so we're just gonna go with 12 again. We're gonna do it this year though, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I get pretty passionate when I read, so I definitely want to, like, bring that here and talk to you about it, because I feel like I didn't talk about books at all this year. So in the new year, I would love to talk about books more, show you, like, library haul, you know, and show you the books that I'm reading. That sounds like fun. Just talk about books more. So if you want to say down below your favorite books, or just tell me if you want to hear me talk about books, because I would love to talk about books with you. Tell me what you think. The next thing is I want to get outside more. I want to try the different parks that are near me. There's a park that's pretty close by that looks really cool that I want to go to. Nick and I have done, like, basketball a little bit, and that was really, really fun. So I want to play more basketball with him. I want to play more catch. It's kind of baseball, but not really. We're just throwing a ball back and forth. But I really enjoy doing that. I want to work on that hand-eye coordination, girl. Oh, it's pretty rough, but I definitely love, every time we do it, I just have so much fun getting out of the house and playing. So I definitely want to do that more with Nick, get healthier, get out more, see the parks. There's a lot of parks around me. I'm in Central Florida. There's a lot of parks. We live near a beach now, so I want to go to the beach more often. I've already gone with Melon twice. She's scared of the water, but she loves the sand. So she's up for it. So hopefully I can do more stuff like that out of the house, spend some time with Nick, having fun, not spending money, you know, the parks are free. I think that would be really good for us to get out and enjoy nature together. I would love to start biking again. I have my bike. I don't know if there's something wrong with it. There's definitely something wrong with Nick's bike, so hopefully we can get both the bikes up and working and go bike riding. That sounds so fun. I love riding my bike, so I would love to do that more. Just get outside, spend time together. We're like in the perfect place to do stuff like that because there is so much around when it comes to like being outside, and I think that'd be great for us. And I definitely want to walk more too. Just like Melon and I used to do like 3 or 4 walks a day, and I haven't been walking at all since getting the backyard. And I feel like that happens a lot with people. Once they get like a nice fenced in backyard, they stop going out with the dog. And I really want to go on walks with her again. I wanted to do every day, but like I just don't know how realistic that is for me to do, but I definitely want to do it. Would love to do more just going out with her. But I mean, a walk around the neighborhood is free and easy. I just am so lazy now. I really need to get back into that though, because it's a really good bonding experience. You spend a lot of time with them and enjoy it. Everybody's happy, fresh air, you know, moving, getting up off your butt. It's very important. And it's cold right now, but it's still like good temperature to get out and move around. And she loves it, so I really need to get back into that. And we're both a little overweight, which brings me into my next point, which I want to get below 200 pounds. I weighed 203 pounds at my last doctor's appointment, which was shocking to me because the time before it, I was like 230 pounds. And in between that time, I had a cystectomy, so for like 2 months, I couldn't even get up off the chair by myself. So the fact that after that, like I lost 30 pounds, was a shock to me because I never weigh myself. I don't think about things like that, but being 203 was shocking to me. I didn't know I weighed that small. For me, like, I've been over 200 pounds for about 10 years now. I grew up very, very thin, and then once I got on medication, I doubled in size and stayed there. So I've been 200 pounds for a long time now. But I think especially if Melon and I get out more, if Nick and I get out more, if I just get out of the house more, I think I can get below 200 pounds. And it's not about looking cute or whatever, or I don't feel bad about myself. It's just I want to get healthier and I want to feel better because my knees are really bad, and sometimes it starts clicking and stuff, and I've had my kneecap pop out and not go back into place, and I had to go to the hospital and they had to put me under to put it back into place, and I'm too young for all that to be happening. I need to take better care of myself, and I would just feel really good about myself if I got below 200. It was never a priority, but seeing how close I was, like, kind of opened my eyes, and I was like, wow, I didn't think I was that close. Like, geez, that's crazy. So I think we can get there, especially because I have such a good support system, you know. I think we'll be able to do it. The next one that I have is I want to be fluent with ASL, American Sign Language. I did a lot last year in learning American Sign Language. I learned very quickly, and I remember the stuff that I learned. And late last year, one of the other librarians came over, and she is fluent in ASL, and I showed her a couple things that I know and everything, and I told her how I learned, which was online through the Transparent Language app, which was free through the library. So I would just do that at work when I was at the circulation desk. Whenever we were slow, you know, some of the other people were like browsing Reddit or something, and I was like, I actually want to do something meaningful with my time. So I just started learning ASL, and it is so fun, and it's been a while since I've done it. I haven't done it since I upgraded over to the librarian area in the reference desk, but I definitely want to get back into it. I want to learn more ASL and really be fluent in it and be able to talk and help someone, and be able to talk with people that are actually deaf. I think that would be really fulfilling for me, to be able to actually like have a conversation with someone and understand what they're saying. So that's definitely a goal in the new year. I definitely want to get more into it and treat it as more of a priority to learn. And apparently I learn very quickly and pretty impressively. Like, the other librarian, she was like, I thought you had classes, like you understand very well what people are saying. And like, she was doing a couple things, and like, she was saying how a lot of people that do ASL, like, they might switch over a couple letters, like hero, but they might do here, you know, they might do it quickly, or like kind of go over a letter a little bit, because that was one of the words that I noticed in the Transparent Language app. It was just like hero. There was no hero. It was hero. And it's like, whoa, you know? So she was saying, like, a lot of people do speak like that. Like, they kind of like gloss over some of the letters in the middle there, you know? Like, you kind of have to be prepared for that, because that's how a lot of people will speak, you know, fingerspell or whatever. So, but she was really impressed with how I was learning. Like, she would say stuff, and I would be like looking at her, and I could still tell what she was signing. And she was just pretty impressed with what I know. So I'm kind of proud of that. Like, thanks. Because like, I would show the other people that I work with the things that I learned, and they were like, I don't know ASL. You could be completely lying to me and I would never know. But to actually be speaking with someone who understands was pretty cool. She was like, yeah, you're doing a good job. I'm like, thank you. So very exciting. And I started showing stuff on my TikTok learning ASL, and I got a lot of good feedback there too, where they were like, yeah, you're doing a good job, but remember about your dominant hand, you know, make sure that like when you're doing name, your dominant hand is on top, and like just really good information that I never even thought about. So really good stuff. And I want to get more into sharing that kind of stuff with my YouTube channel and also on TikTok. I think that's really cool. The last one is that I want to end the year with a savings account. So for the past several years, I have been like living paycheck to paycheck, and I do not have a savings account. I don't have a single penny in a savings account. And I would love to end the year with a savings account. What a dream, right? That sounds so fantastic, to just have a little bit of like cushion in case something happens, to have a savings account. What a dream. That sounds fantastic. So that is my goal, to have a savings account. I don't have a particular amount of money that I want to have in there. Just above zero would be great. With my latest promotion, it's been great because before my promotion, the day I got paid, I went back down to zero after paying my bills. And so now it takes a little bit longer to deplete. So that's really cool. But I want to end the year with a savings account where I can put money from my paycheck into it and I'm fine. Like, that sounds incredible. I would love to do that and have just a little cushion, you know? Anything could happen. Or just keep it to put down on a house or whatever, you know? Whatever people use a savings account for. I don't even know. I haven't had one since I've been an actual adult, so I don't even know what they would use it for. I also missed one. One of them was to upload at least once a week on YouTube. I don't know how I missed that one, but that's another goal of mine. I want to upload at least once a week. So right now I'm killing it. And I'm uploading every couple days, which is really good for me. So I want to keep that up and do a lot of videos in the new year. So I guess those are my resolutions for the year. Really focus on me, focus on my health, focus on my happiness, and have a great year, you know? I have a really good feeling about this year, but I don't want to also be like really unrealistic and head in the clouds or whatever. Like, I want to be realistic about things too. I don't know. It's been a good year, and I'm really looking forward to the new one. I have high hopes. Let me know what your resolutions are for the year. Do you have any that are like super outlandish? Because I'm trying to be really realistic. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!